guys, I'm back. This is mod 130, week 3. Yesterday I went over SurveyMonkey questions 1 through 5. Today I'm going to do 6 through 10. So, number 6, and again, this is found on your weekly, week 3 objectives and questions, which I sent out on Monday, but you could also find it at, what's the website? carolsclass.com. Find it there. Scroll down. Make sure you click on BOA 2. You are BOA 2. Click on that. Scroll down all the way down. Week 3. Go down further. You'll find the video links. Okay? And that's probably where you found this one. And you find the one that I did yesterday there as well. So anyway, today we're going to do 6 through 10. So let's take a look at it. Number 6 asks you to compare and contrast McGregors' theory X and theory Y. Okay? So, in your textbook, business textbook, this is going to be found on page 171. And this is still in chapter 9, I believe. Hold on, let me just double check that. Yeah, chapter 9, page 171. Okay? So let's first read the definitions. And I think these might be one of your term words too. So theory X, McGregor's traditional view of management, whereby it assumes that workers generally dislike work and must be forced to do their jobs. That's theory X. And that's more of the traditional view. Theory Y is a humanistic view of management whereby it assumes that workers like to work and that under proper conditions, employees will seek out responsibility in their attempts to satisfy their social esteem and self-actualization needs. We talked about self-actualization yesterday. So anyway, theory X is the more traditional. Theory Y is the humanistic. Theory X, management believes that employees have to be forced to work. In other words, if you're not watching them or setting rules, they're going to slack off. Whereas theory Y puts trust in the employees, saying that if you give them the right conditions, they'll want to do a good job. The truth is, and this is my opinion, I think there's a balance between the both of them. If you are a management who's always just putting rules and it's just about making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do, then employees will only give you what you expect. Whereas theory Y, if you empower them, give them the right tools, give them the right materials and motivation, they'll want to excel above what you expect. So those are the two theories. Those are what they have in common, and those are what they have difference. So use your own wording and compare and contrast those using how they're defined. Okay? So page 171, chapter 9. All right. Number 7 rather. Number 7 asks, what is job sharing? And I believe that is on page 176. So let's go to page 176. And we are still in chapter 9. Job sharing. It's defined as the performance of one full-time job by 2 people on part-time hours. So it's pretty simple. A job that normally is defined as an 8-hour position can be broken up into 2 part-time positions. So let's say a bookkeeper or a company wants a bookkeeper as a full-time, but they have 2 people who say, hey, we would like to do job sharing, we'll share the responsibilities, and then they work together and they coordinate their activities, of course. But one person puts in 4 hours and another person puts in 4 hours. So that's what job sharing is. And it's an ideal way of modifying employment hours so that people can have families or do other, maybe they have another job that they need to do. So that's what job sharing is. Chapter 9, page 176. All right. Moving on. Number 8. What is job analysis? What is job analysis? Well, let's go to page, I didn't put the page number. Oh yeah, 182. Sorry, page 182. And I believe this is going to go into chapter 10. Yes, this is chapter 10. So our chapters that we're dealing with is chapter 7, 9, and 10. So this is chapter 10. What is job analysis? So if you look on page 182, it gives you the definition. The definition is the determination through observation and study of the pertinent information about a job, including specific tasks and necessary abilities, knowledge, and skills. So, for instance, job analysis. Let's say a company is thinking about hiring a team. What they need to do is they need to find out what particular tasks are needed and what are the qualifications of those tasks. So they might do a job analysis where they'll look to see what is it that's required, what type of tasks to do, what type of skills are required, education, and so forth. They may look at their existing employees and do a job analysis to see if they can do some rearranging, maybe combine jobs, or maybe create more jobs. So job analysis, usually done by human resources management to determine what is required of a job, what skills, and what duties they need to perform. Okay? So that is chapter 10, page 182. All right. Moving on. Number 9. Number 9. This is the one I didn't put the page number, so I need to scroll. So I apologize for that. But again, everything is in order. I'll find it.
Okay.
Did you pause it?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Okay, so this is in chapter 9, number 9 is chapter 10, chapter 10, page 185. It's asking what is the title, and this is title 12 of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Okay. So the definition that the textbook says, it is an act that prohibits discrimination in employment and created the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. So what it did is it legally outlawed discrimination based on race, ethnicity, religion, sex, and a few other protected groups. Not that it's perfect and not that it actually works all the time, but at least on the books, that's what it's there. And this was created around the time of the civil rights movement in the 60s. It's where Martin Luther King came out of, and a few other people. So anyway, it is the Civil Rights Act that created equal opportunities or created a law prohibiting discrimination. Okay? So that's number 9. Chapter 10, page 185. All right, one more. Uno más. Number 10 can be found on page 192, and that's still chapter 10. What does collective bargaining mean? Okay, so let's go to page 192. Okay, page 192. Up there in the where you find your definitions, of course, you probably already found it. This is the negotiation process through which management and unions reach an agreement about compensation, working hours, and working conditions for the bargaining unit. So this is when the unions and the management get together and come to an agreement based on agreement about wages, about working conditions, and about benefits for the union employees. So that's what collective bargaining is. Okay? So those are your SurveyMonkey questions. Please complete those. The end of our week is actually tomorrow. Our week goes by fast because you guys are only here 4 days. So please have these finished by end of day tomorrow. All right? Get those in so I can get the grades done. And this is going to be your theory test. So your terminology words, get those to me. Look them up. By the way, please put your name on your paper when you send it to me. Because when I copy it, I have to have your name on it when I send it in. Or when I keep it and send it in as a sample work. So please put your name. Let's do this. Whenever you turn something into me, even though you're turning it in as on your email, and I know it's you, but please put your name on it. And if it's 2 sheets, guys, please put your name on both sheets. Your name, date, and the module. Okay? So for you guys, it's 1:30, whatever the date is, and your name. Full name, first and last. Okay? Do that for me when you send in your papers, or even if you send in just a picture of it, or send it as attachment. Make sure you put your name, the date, and module on every paper. Okay? That will do me a big favor. So what I expect from you, your term words with your name, date, and module, and your SurveyMonkey questions. Those go through SurveyMonkey, of course. Okay? So I'm going to send out an email, a midweek email, just as a reminder for everybody. And we will talk to you tomorrow at 5:30. It's our teleconference time. Okay? Bye, everybody.